eventually the music is going to wake you right up, and you're going to realize, all right, I got to go into musician mode, and you're going to work through it. The second thing I'm going to say is try not to yawn on camera. All right, do that for me. All right. So, yeah.
What if I have to turn in or give you my instrument by the end of the ceremony?
Yeah. If you have a BU instrument, just make sure I get it up here, okay? And I'll tell you what to do, all right? Sorry, thank you. There was one other thing, but it's gone. Oh, the numbers. 425 for this ceremony. All right, I figure we'll probably do pomp and circumstance 3 times. You know, just watch. 1, 2, got it? All right, why don't we, let's tune.
Mama is a queen and Papa is a king, so I am a princess, I know it. But court etiquette is a dull, dreary thing. I just hate it all, and I show it. To sing on the stage, that's the one life for me. My fingers just like Tetrazzini. I know I'd win fame if I sang in a wave that opera by Signor Puccini. I've roulottes and thrills that would send the cold chills down the backs of all heroes of my vocal frills. I want to be a prima donna, donna, donna. I long to shine upon the stage. I have the embonpoint to become a queen of song, and my figure would look pretty as a witch. I long to be a screechy, peachy cantatrice, like other songbirds that I see. I hate society, I hate propriety, yours is calling for me. I'm in the elite, and men sigh at my feet. Still, I do not fancy my position. I have not much use for the men that I meet. I quite burn with lyric ambition. Those tenors so sweet, if they made love to me, I'd be a success, that I do know. And Melba I'd oust if I once sang in Faust that opera so charming, my God. sensation on the edge. I long to hear them shouting viva to the diva. Oh, very lovely that must be. That's what I'm dying for. That's what I'm sighing for. Art is calling for me.
I am Grand Marshal Scott Craver. And I would like to call to order the commencement of the Thomas J. Watson College of Engineering and Applied Science at the State University of New York at Binghamton. Everyone please rise as you are able. We welcome you to join vocalist Rebecca Grabarchuk in singing the national anthem.
Stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets from that was bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the
Everyone please be seated.
Good morning. I am Dean Srihari. It's my great pleasure to welcome you all to the Thomas J. Watson College of Engineering and Applied Science commencement ceremony. This is a special ceremony as we bring together our baccalaureate candidates as well as their families and their friends. Congratulations to you all. Before we proceed with our ceremony, I would like to welcome Senator Schumer, our senator, who is here with us today. I would also welcome our chair of the Binghamton University Council, joining us today, Catherine Grant Madigan. I would also like to introduce other special guests who sit with us today on stage this morning. They will please stand as they call their names. Please hold your applause until all have been introduced. President Harvey Stenger, Donald Neiman, Provost and Executive Vice President for Academic Affairs, Jungyan Cho, Professor of Mechanical Engineering, Associate Dean for Research and Grad Studies and Graduate Studies, Scott Craver, Grand Marshal and Associate Professor and Undergraduate Director, Electrical and Computer Engineering, and Chair of the Faculty Senate Executive Committee, Michael Elmore, Director of the Engineering Design Division, Scott Fair, Alumni Association President, Deborah Howell, Assistant Dean, Academic Affairs, Daniel Yacobachi, Student Speaker, Emra Iskit Tekiner, student speaker. Karen Jones, Vice President for Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion. Dennis Kalina, Interim Director for Athletics. John Kirk, Vice President for Advancement. Wei Meng, Distinguished Service Professor and Chair of the Computer Science Department. Pamela Mission, Platform Party Marshal, Associate Professor in Public Administration and Faculty Advisor to the President. Bruce Murray, Professor and Chair, Mechanical Engineering. Peter Patel, Associate Dean, Academic Affairs and Administration. Mark Pollux, Distinguished Professor, Undergraduate Director, System Science and Industrial Engineering. Brian Rose, VP for Student Affairs. Bhagat Samakia, Distinguished Professor of Mechanical Engineering and Vice President for Research. Meera Sampath, Associate Dean for Research. Douglas Somerville, Professor and Chair, Electrical and Computer Engineering. Elise Thornley, Professional Staff Senate. Kaiming Ye, Distinguished Professor and Chair, Biomedical Engineering. Please join me in applauding these special guests. Let me also recognize all of the esteemed faculty members who have mentored and guided our graduates. Your efforts have been crucial to the intellectual growth and achievements we celebrate today. Will all the faculty on stage and in the audience please rise as you are able? Please join me as we applaud their support, dedication, which is for the success of our students. I would also like to thank the Binghamton University Wind Symphony, our vocalist, the Broome County Celtic Pipes and Drums, for their participation in today's celebration. Again, welcome to our celebration of the Thomas J. Watson College of Engineering and Applied Science, class of 2022. President Stenger, Senator Schumer, Provost Neiman, distinguished guests, faculty and staff, graduates, parents, family, friends, and most importantly, today's graduates and students. Today, as you leave our portals, there is absolutely no doubt that your academic success is an outcome of your sustained, focused hard work. I would be remiss if I did not recognize and applaud the resilience and persistence that you have demonstrated, particularly over the last 2 years. Your diligence has been critical to your success here at Binghamton in the exceptional academic environment that our campus provides. We are all proud of your accomplishments and your successes. Once again, congratulations. As you transition to the next stage of your life, you are embarking on a new journey. Our campus, your campus, has provided a world-class academic environment for you, an excellent environment that we are always working hard to improve. When we talk about celebrating the excellence of our campus, we are not referring to the bricks and mortar of the institution. We are really talking about the people, the staff, the faculty, and the students who have made the Watson College and Binghamton University into what it is today, one of the top academic institutions in our nation, known for its excellence across the country and around the globe. Your Watson College has always been and will always be dedicated to education, dedicated to our principal customer, the student. We share an awesome field. Think about the changes and the pace of these changes in technology over the past few decades. Think about the changes that you have just seen in your lifetime. Imagine the changes that you will be leading in the future. Some thoughts to consider as you progress through your career. Listen, be brave and inquisitive, but also respectful. Seek a mentor, be a mentor. You will have challenges, and perhaps you will make missteps. Learn from them. Each experience is valuable, with positives and negatives. Embrace diversity. Always keep learning. Lifelong learning is definitely a necessity in our domain. Stay engaged with the Watson College and our campus. Enjoy the ride. Remember, we are in the greatest field ever with endless possibilities. Congratulations once again. It's now my pleasure to introduce President Harvey Stenger.
Thank you, Dean Srihari. As Dean Srihari pointed out, we have a special guest with us today. And our first speaker is someone we all know as a longtime champion for public higher education, the SUNY system, and Binghamton University. U.S. Senate Majority Leader Charles Schumer understands the importance of scholarship, innovation, and groundbreaking research. At the same time, he understands the value that Binghamton University brings to the economy of the Southern Tier and New York State. He is also responsible for providing $69 million in COVID relief funding for Binghamton University during the pandemic. And most recently, he has fought for the university's New Energy New York project to move forward in a highly competitive process to receive up to $100 million in federal funding that would transform Greater Binghamton and upstate New York into an energy technology hub. Please welcome Senator Majority Leader Charles Schumer to the podium.
Thank you, President Stenger, and first to the class, the great class of 2022. Congratulations, you have made it. Now, I'd like to thank President Stenger, who does such a great job, all the faculty and administrators, the clerical workers, all the way down to the people who keep the place clean late at night. Together, you have made Binghamton University one of the finest institutions of higher learning, not just in New York, and not just in America, but in the world. Job well done, folks. Very good job. Now, first I'd like to say a word to the parents in the audience. I know how you feel. It was just a few short years ago that I sat where you did, and my wife Iris and I watched our daughter Allison get her diploma. It was one of the proudest days of our lives. You've been through a lot as parents. It's not easy raising kids these days. But now you get to watch all of your blood, sweat, and tears pay off as your son or daughter walks on stage, gets the diploma, and becomes an adult before your very eyes. Let's hear it for the moms and dads. Great job. And another word of thanks. We're having a great time here this morning at BU, but there are young men and women, your age, many of them from this community, who have enlisted in our armed forces and are serving overseas, often in dangerous places, risking their lives for our freedom. Let's have a round of applause for them. And finally, I'd like to take a moment just to honor the 10 New Yorkers who lost their lives in Buffalo recently, to their families and to those who were wounded. Even on this day of celebration, our hearts are with them. Now, to the great class of 2022. You know, the challenges of the last few years, as you know, have been truly unique. I'm sure when you enrolled, you expected your time in college to bring new experiences, but that probably didn't include a global pandemic. And yet, here you are, after having earned a degree from one of the great institutions of higher learning. You overcame immense obstacles to get here. Nothing and nobody can ever take that away from you. Now, yeah, you deserve a round of applause. Of course, we have a lot more work to do, but little by little, we're seeing signs that life is returning to normal. And it took a lot of work to reach this point. As Senate Majority Leader, I worked hard to pass the American Rescue Plan, which put money in the pockets of families and small businesses to help them survive through this crisis. And now I am pushing hard to get President Biden to forgive $50,000 in undergraduate and graduate student loans, a crushing burden for too many families. We got to get rid of these darn loans. They're too much of a burden on our young people. Now, as you all know, this is an era of profound economic and social change. In the old days, when you graduated college, the odds were pretty high that you'd have the same job in the same field for 40 years. That's not so true anymore. Many of you will have several jobs, several careers. And along with the economic changes, the internet has put so much information at our fingertips that it's sometimes hard to figure out what's important and to distinguish between what's true and what isn't. All too often, the loudest voices get the most attention. But class of 2022, the good news about our changing world is this. Your generation is better equipped than any other that came before it to adapt to these changes, to overcome the obstacles they present, and to seize the opportunities they afford. Right now, though, sitting in your seats, you may not be sure of what's going to come next. With so much of the world changing so quickly around you, it may feel like you're jumping into an abyss. But the key, graduates, is not to fear the unknown. Embrace it, relish it, soak up every possibility it has to offer, and cast aside your doubts and your fears. So my advice to the class of 2022 is very simple. Go for it. Go for it. How do I know? How do I know? Because I remember feeling doubts myself when I was your age. When I was seated at college graduation many years ago, like you are today, I had just learned that I had won a scholarship to travel all around the world, all expenses paid, for a whole year. For me, it was the opportunity of a lifetime. I came from a family that never had much money. I had never been out of the country before. But, graduates, at the same time, I met a girl and I fell in love. Oh, I know what you're thinking. So, I had a decision to make. Do I go around the world on the all-expense-paid scholarship for a year? Or do I stay home with the girl, my first true love? Class of 2022, what would you have done? President Stenger, the class is divided. Well, I stayed home with the girl. No, don't clap yet, you Euro-romantics in the audience. The story continues. That summer, she went on a brief vacation, and I went to the airport to meet her on her return. As soon as she got off the plane, I saw by the look on her face something was the matter. She dumped me by Labor Day. There I was, no scholarship, no trip around the world, no girl. I said to myself, what a loser you are. You're never going to make anything of yourself. And in fact, I stayed in my house for several months, moped around, felt bad for myself. But somehow, I picked myself up, dusted myself off, and moved forward. And a few years later, I found myself seated at graduation once again, this time from law school. But on the way home from graduation, I broke the news to Mom and Dad that I wasn't going to join the fancy law firm like we had planned. I told them politics was my passion, and I wanted to run for public office. That was my dream. My parents were shocked. My mother was particularly disappointed. You see, I grew up in a working-class family that struggled to send me to college and law school. They wanted the best for me. The law firm was paying $400 a week, which in those days was more money than my family had ever seen. But my heart wasn't in it. My dream was to run for office, and so that fall, at the age of 23, I ran for the New York State Assembly against long odds, and I had 3 opponents. There was the party machine candidate, there was a neighborhood activist, and third, there was my mother, who was telling all her friends not to vote for me. So as she said, I'd get this dumb idea of being a politician out of my big, thick head. Well, graduates, a few years earlier, I sure didn't get that girl, but that November, I won the election. So, to this great class of 2022 on this day of your achievement, my advice to you is take the risk. Don't let the fear of failing deter you. For those of us who have gotten older and look back on life, one of the most tough times is what I call the what-ifs, when you ask yourself, what if I had only done this? What if I had only gone there? You're about to cast off into the unknown, and I know it can seem scary, but you've got great assets, a great education at this outstanding institution, and families that will always have your back through thick and thin. So graduates, garner up your courage, garner up your strength, put aside your doubts, take a chance, and if you do, it is my hope, it is my prayer, and indeed, it is my confidence that you will find true success and joy in life. So to the great graduates, BU 2022, congratulations, good luck, Godspeed, and don't forget, go for it. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for your great work. Thank you.
We have 2 more graduations today, Senator, if you want to come back. He's off to Buffalo. It's always great to have the Senator here. Let's give him another round of applause. Thank you, Chuck. I don't know how he does it. Well, back to the script. Welcome to our celebration of the Watson College of Engineering and Applied Sciences class of 2022. Congratulations, graduates. I also want to recognize the faculty members who've mentored and guided our graduates. Your efforts have been crucial to the intellectual growth and achievements we celebrate today. Thank you so much. And a special welcome as well to the parents, family, and friends who are here today to share in the joy of watching a loved one reach a rare milestone. Your support and involvement have been crucial to our graduate success, ensuring that the occasional challenges of writer's block, failed experiments, and lower than expected test scores were never too difficult to overcome. Thank you, families. The degree our graduates are receiving today is a sign that tells the world that they have achieved the level of expertise that will allow them to advance or commence in their chosen discipline and have the prerequisite knowledge to add to the quality of life we lead as global citizens. Let's think back to the start of your journey, to your first days at the university. Entering college fresh out of high school, you began by choosing a field of study. Most of you were drawn directly into Watson, attracted by the promise of working with our solar energy or design cutting-edge computer graphics. So naturally, Watson was the home for you. Of course, there are probably a few of you who made the daring choice of undeclared before settling on your vocation, and then you might have chose to double or even triple major because you already had the credits. But each of you spent the next few semesters gradually delving into the theories and practices of your discipline, and your studies became both broader and more intricate. Your work became more exacting, your scholarship more penetrating, and your perspectives and understandings began to focus through the lens of your discipline. In short, you became passionate about engineering. What I've discovered, and I hope you have too, is that developing a passion requires hard work. You must deeply engage yourself in a subject, learning its inner workings and investing your time and intelligence. And now you're ready for the next step. Some of you will be diving right into your careers, while others of you will be going on to graduate or professional schools. But regardless of what path you take, I hope that Binghamton has allowed you to find your passion and that you will continue to renew and rediscover your love for learning, and in doing so, let Binghamton inform your future years. Your nation, the world, needs your talents. We live in a world that needs engineering professionals who can think critically and analyze precisely, and who can address complex ideas and address difficult challenges. We live in a challenging world where finding answers will always be difficult. So we need engineers and computer scientists, often working with professionals in other disciplines, to help us solve some of the greatest challenges. For example, to find alternatives that will wean us off carbon-based fuels, or to develop new drug delivery devices and sensors to keep us healthy, and to look at systems to find ways to make them more efficient and socially responsive. But I am confident that you, the class of 2022, will rise to these challenges because I've already seen how our graduates work across disciplines and are committed and engaged engineers. They're working to make society better, one decision at a time. So let me be the first to welcome you into the next stage of your career. I look forward to learning of your many future successes, and I hope you will remain steadfast members of the Binghamton University community. Congratulations to all of you. It's now my pleasure to introduce Provost Donald Neiman.
Good morning. Hey, are you awake? Good morning. That's better. This is an exciting day, and it's my great pleasure to be among the first to congratulate you on your remarkable accomplishment. Congratulations, class of 2022. You are a remarkable group of students. At the time you applied to Binghamton, you demonstrated that you had the academic ability to succeed at one of the best public universities in the United States, Binghamton. And since you arrived on our campus, whether as first-year students or transfer students, you've not only shown that you're very bright, you've also demonstrated that you're hardworking, intellectually curious, and eager to make the most of what this great university has to offer. You've also shown that you have a great sense of humor, like to have fun, and care about serving others. You embody the balance that makes Binghamton University such a great place to work, study, and learn. It has been a pleasure to have you as our students, I want to congratulate you on your many accomplishments and ask that you please stay in touch with us and keep us informed of the many, many accomplishments that I know will come. Congratulations, class of 2022. It's now my pleasure to invite to the podium Scott Foyer, the president of the Binghamton University Alumni Association Board of Directors. Mr. Foyer would like to share his congratulations on behalf of our Alumni Association.
Thank you, Provost Neiman, and good morning, everyone. It's truly an honor to be here today to speak to you on behalf of the Alumni Association. First, let me congratulate each of you on graduating from Binghamton University. Completing your degree was a major accomplishment which required diligence and hard work. I'm certain these characteristics will propel you on a path to success in your career. By graduating today, you automatically become a member of Binghamton's Alumni Association, and you join a great organization that will be here for you in so many ways. We offer opportunities to network with fellow alumni, both socially and for career development, engage in community service projects, and attend educational programs, and so much more. Our alumni network now has more than 150,000 members, and you may be surprised to hear that we have Binghamton grads in more than 100 countries around the world. Wherever you go, remember that you are an ambassador for Binghamton. Proudly wear your Binghamton shirts and hats, and display your gear at home and at work. Your Binghamton experience is a great conversation starter when you meet new people. Everyone knows someone who went to Binghamton. Among our many accomplished alumni are CEOs and senior managers at leading corporations, leaders in the financial and legal industries, renowned engineers, teachers, nurses, doctors, scientists, social workers, and professionals of all kinds, as well as media personalities, movie stars, and even a United States congressman. Our global network is here for you, so take full advantage of it. Binghamton alumni want to help each other, so don't be shy about using the online alumni directory and reaching out to other Binghamton grads. Be sure to keep your directory information current. We can't tell you about our great programs and networking opportunities if we can't find you. Follow us on social media and attend alumni events in your area or here on campus. When you receive an email from the Alumni Association, take a minute to read it so you don't miss out on something you might enjoy. Make plans now to come back for homecoming, October 7th to 9th, to see your friends. Your time as a student may have concluded, but your relationship with your alma mater is meant to last a lifetime. Visit binghamton.edu/alumni to learn more about what your Alumni Association offers, and please consider getting involved with your local chapter. It's a great way to meet new people and stay connected with Binghamton. So enjoy this day and take it all in. You've worked hard to get here. Know that your Alumni Association wishes you all the success in the world. Thank you.
Thank you, Scott, for your remarks. At this time, we will recognize the accomplishments of our baccalaureate degree candidates. First, we will recognize students who have achieved Latin honors. Latin honors are based on a student's cumulative grade point average. We recognize 3 levels of achievement: cum laude, magna cum laude, and summa cum laude. The names of the candidates for these honors appear in the commencement program. We will not announce each by name, but we shall recognize students attending today by having them stand in place. Candidates graduating cum laude, please rise. You may be seated. Candidates graduating magna cum laude, please rise. You may be seated. Candidates graduating summa cum laude, please rise. You may be seated. My congratulations to you all on your outstanding academic achievements. President Stenger, as Dean of the Thomas J. Watson College of Engineering and Applied Science, I am pleased to present to you these candidates who have fulfilled all their baccalaureate degree requirements as prescribed by the faculty. As you cross the stage, please pause for a picture with the department chair, myself, and President Stenger. Will Kai-Ming Ye, Distinguished Professor and Department Chair for Biomedical Engineering, please approach the podium.
So will all candidates for baccalaureate degrees from Biomedical Engineering Department please rise. So President Stenger and Dean Shrihari, as chair of the Biomedical Engineering, I present to you these candidates who have fulfilled all their bachelor degree requirements as prescribed by the faculty. School Marshal Patrick Madden and Department Marshal Julian Handel, please lead the candidates to the platform so that all may receive recognition for their academic achievements.
Jillian Page Handel. Christian Michael Bruno. Anthony Palumbo. Ariane Mehmeti. Eric James Fillingham. Sarah Jessica Olewi. Catherine Mary O'Keefe. Ariana Nicole Dumeng. Lowell Adam Klipstein. Adelaide Kegel. Zachary Charles Roberts. Thomas John Luce. Joshua Nathaniel Wheelock. James Thomas Burnell. Jordana Jessica Portman. Derek Alexander Oji. Ryan Christopher Oji. Sharina Abdul. Kirsten Crick. Nicole Monica Grace Jesselson. Shannon Elizabeth Sprague. Flynn Liam Anderson. Scott David Clisciolti. Giuseppe Badalamenti. David Huang. Olivia Nelson. Ali Ahmad Chima. Ryan Joseph Leperuta. Brandon A. Machado. Matthew Christopher Quimby. Nelson Lin. Cheyenne Hossein. Danielle Carucci. Stephen John McKay. Sarah Loshinsky. Benjamin Michael O'Flaherty. Erica Ann Kozak. Lauren Mayer. Akshayan Tayelan. David Godovich. Kelvin Cheng. Maya Lynn Friesen McDonald. Abigail Bandel. Joanna Radoslovich. Ava Champiti. Bridget Catherine Kennedy. Amy Tang. Gina Boyezi. Taiwo Peters. Brian Alexander Earl Byfield. Dominic George Cosentino. Tanaya Herbert. Devika Titha Kanambadi. Vanessa Serna Villa. Ashley Sullivan. Daniela Ramos. Saul Kano Jr. Joshua Dorfman.
Candidates, please be seated.
Will Wei Meng, Distinguished Surface Professor and Department Chair for Computer Science, please approach the podium.
Will the candidates for bachelor's degrees from the Computer Science Department please rise? President Stenger and Dean Shirihari, as chair of the Computer Science Department, I present to you these candidates who have fulfilled all their bachelor's degree requirements as prescribed by the faculty. Department Marshal Henry Snow and Student Marshal Ji-Hong Park, please lead the candidates to the platform so that all may receive recognition for their academic achievement.
Henry Kenneth Sloan. Ji-Hoon Park. Adil Felsen. Nicholas William Pellegrino. Richard Quinlivan. Brendan Clayman. Matthew Aguilar. David Timmerman. Alton John Balaji. Jeffrey Wang. Samuel Wesley Forker. Sharif Sultan. Itai Sarfati. Hank Stein. Maxwell Ruffner. Jared Montgomery. Frederick Emmanuel. Brian DeVries. Kyle Raymond GM Portone. Jack Joseph Albertson. Sophie Riley Saremski. Stephen James Black. Christopher Raphael DeMeglio. Ethan Ron Breben. Korhan Chitlock. Tyler Jack Katz. Anthony Longo. Kevin Michael Mosier. Eitan Azor. Benjamin Matthew Kurian. Joseph S. Goldberg. Joshua Sachar. Matthew Damiata. David June. Paul Victor Silvestri. Jason Philip Vale. Daniel R. Lockyer. Adam Richard Abry. Moen Aziz. Kenneth Gell. Benjamin Pricer. Vikrant Bakshi. Jonathan Mark Stein. Aiden Heffernan. Reese Armand Pena. Ryan McCauley. Samson Galaxy Grimm. Shantz Lynn. Deandra Ashley Allen. Kashika Goyal. Juwaria Sheikh. Nathaniel James Green. Jack Nicholas Stanley. Ryan Bailey Marvin. Marcus Anthony Muffaletto. Thank you. Muffaletto. Kyle John Etheridge. Natuli Urachima. Sophia Azarayev. Amelia Grace Cheesebro. Unjuli Kapoor. John Thomas Tricosi. Allie Waring. Jessica Swift. Jose Tristan Banzan Unwayan. Kat Nguyen Tran. Dorian Lee Petzold. Shicheng Sheng. Jake Ryan Mormon. Joseph DeFlorio. Anaudis Joel Germosen. Thomas Andres Loha. Cole Alexander Sip. Metahan Kundak. Aicha Kehan. Alaz Keliliolu. Sarp Uzdemir. Elena Chelan. Burke Kohedar. Erkut Chaitner. Emra Sardar. Kiana Williams. William Matthew Cornejo. Brian Liu. Jennifer Tucker. Hudir Kulich. Itan Sayam. Uzhan Mavatuna. Aoife Louise McManus. James Andrew Voyevodsky. Hao Yang Shao. Nicholas Carl de Dios. Jordan Hugh. Uz Kurjan. Baris Izar. Eta Aiken. Talha Unsel. Baron Tass. Ali Doanye. Emra Ishatekanir. Charles Thomas Bartoletti. Christian Jacob McBorough. Nicole Andrea Ruiz Torres. Unjani Justin Lee. Destiny Alyssa Walcott. Jonathan Shen. John Park.
Candidates, please be seated.
Good morning. As Associate Dean for Academic Affairs and Administration, I have the pleasure of introducing both of our student speakers. Our first student speaker is Daniel Ikabachi. Danny is a computer engineering major with a minor in sustainability engineering. And during his time in Watson, he has established a strong record of service to his fellow students. He co-founded the Watson Combat Robotics League, which strives to provide technical opportunities for engineering students of all levels. He has also been active in the Binghamton University Rover team, leading the team for the past 2 years. Danny has also helped hundreds of Watson students as a peer advisor in the Watson College Advising Office. Danny, please proceed to the podium.
Thank you, Pete, for that kind introduction. Good morning, Watson College class of 2022. Good morning. And good morning, President Stainer, Dean Hari, members of the Binghamton University Council, administrators, faculty, family, and friends. My name is Danny Ikabachi, and I'll be graduating in a few moments with a degree in computer engineering. I'll be brief, as Binghamton graciously decided to give us the 8:30 a.m. ceremony as a final parting gift. I've had the pleasure of working with many of you these past few years, either in the advising office, the fabrication lab, or through fighting robots. I learned a lot during this time, including that letting the magic smoke out of electronics is only a failure if you do not document it along the way. And that your math professor isn't joking when they ask you to prove 0 is equal to 0 at 8 a.m. And that lecture hall 1 is impossible to sneak into quietly when you're late to class. But perhaps the most important thing that I've learned is that the expression, if you love what you do, you'll never work a day in your life, is a complete lie. I'm not trying to call out all the parents who have told us that simple phrase while we were growing up, but it is definitely not true. Even if you love what you do, long nights working on projects are still exhausting and will leave you waiting online for Dunkin' every day, or looking for the Starbucks truck for those of us who were able to find it these past few years. Even if you love what you do, debugging and troubleshooting your final project will leave you frustrated and calculating what grade you need to still pass in the class. Some of us have even spent more time making a nicely formatted grade calculator spreadsheet than it would have to finish the project. So, even if you love what you do, you may still question why you do it. And although questioning if you really love engineering when you're about to graduate with an engineering degree might be a little scary, it is totally okay. Loving what you do doesn't mean that it'll always be perfect. You may have an off day and accidentally plug a battery charger in Run and Fry it. Hey, it happens. I'm totally not speaking from experience or anything. You may also not get that dream job that you would love to have, but that doesn't mean you give up. We all went into engineering to solve the challenging problems that would cause many other people to give up. Some may argue that we went into engineering for the high salaries, and although I'm not disagreeing, I think we all did it because we love a good challenge, especially a good challenge that also pays well. Regardless, in my not-so-humble opinion, Watson students are the best type of people because we can do anything we set our minds to. We've heard hundreds of times over the past few years about how we have an engineering mindset. I've heard some Harper students call it an ego, but I prefer the term mindset. We know how to approach problems, define them, and ultimately overcome them. One of the best feelings is being able to solve a problem you had no idea how to even start. Personally, I got that feeling every time I solved a math problem, and my answer was actually one of the accepted solutions. And if you decide you don't actually love engineering, that is okay too. A job title is far less important than finding something that you actually love to do. Whether that is today, 5 years from now, or 50 years from now, it is never too late to pursue what you love to do. So with that, I want to leave you with this new phrase that is less of a lie. If you love what you do, you may get frustrated at times, but you will always want to come back and keep doing it. Lastly, even if you love what you do, you're going to need mentors and friends who support you and stop you from giving up. I know I did back when I got my Chem 111 grade my first year. Thankfully, Watson has been a place filled with both. So thank you, and congratulations to the Watson College class of 2022.
Thank you, Danny, for your remarks. Now I'd like to request Douglas Somerville, Department Chair and Professor of Electrical and Computer Engineering, to please approach the podium.
Will the candidates for bachelor's degrees from the Electrical and Computer Engineering Department please rise? President Stanger and Dean Srihari, as chair of the Electrical and Computer Engineering Department, I present to you these candidates who have fulfilled their bachelor's degree requirements as prescribed by the faculty. Department Marshal Joel Z. Feinschmidt, please lead the candidates to the platform so that all may receive recognition for their academic achievement.
Joel Feinschmidt. Thomas Houghton, Jr. Dominic Dudek. Alexander Schregel. Jared Tyler. Matthew Doolittle. Cole Greenfield. Andrew Campbell. Joseph Irish. Matthias Ottman. Shane Gahan. Matthew DeSantis. Ralph DeSouze. Brooke Asifa. August Padua. Benjamin Zhang. Andrew Zhang. Shane Berlinger. Malachi Blenman. Trevor Chakavarika. Daniel John Ikabachi. Adam Atiyah. Saqib Chowdhury. Luke William Hampson. Noah Fishman. Cristobal Droget. Dylan Kane. Daniel Rengifo. Benjamin Thomas Corey. Evan Matson. Eric Matson. Alvin Nouri. Arthur Pasquale Nganu Yimi. Afrida Alam. Mofasola Akarasola. Jacob Danelski. Faith Curtis. Lucia Candelaria Vega. Benjamin Picone. John Taberzi. Samuel Wayne Schultz. Ricky Chen. Michael Aldericio. Andrew Benner. Maverick James Salvanin. Gregory Lawrence Van Epps. Daniel Alejandro Morales. Victor Gallo III. Christopher Charitos. Daniel Freed. John DePetro. Jake Matthew Schultz. Jakob Henrik Guar. Jacob Wasco. Nicole Furtado. Iyad Judah. Seth Rosenblatt. Stephen Morales. Alex Lake. Connor Francis Lynch. Daniela Gorloff. Victoria Jaimo. Juan Carlos Altamirano Hefferon. Aziza Chigatayeva. Satnadar Kaur. Miguel Fana. John Patrick Farina. Ryan Stafford McElfresh. Dylan Gusler. Raina Goldberg. Oscar Lauren Young. Eric Harkness. Telly Heidel. Schneider Paul Umulkar. John DeRasmo. Jared Kaufman. John Duville, Jr. Trevor Jordan Finch. Preksha Gupta. Tenzin Sering.
Candidates, please be seated.
I now have the pleasure of introducing our second student speaker, Emrah Ishitekenar. Emrah is an international student from Turkey, and he is enrolled in our dual diploma program in which he will be earning 2 diplomas, a Bachelor of Science degree in Computer Science from Watson College, as well as a degree in Information Systems Engineering from Istanbul Technical University. Through the completion of various internships and unwavering academic excellence, Emrah is a standout both academically and professionally at both institutions. I would like to welcome Emrah to the podium at this time.
President Stenger, council members, faculty, family, and fellow graduates. It is my great honor to make this speech today. It was my dream, and you look great. I am sure many of you remember your first day here at Binghamton like it was yesterday. Most of us were 18 or 20. I remember when I first came here from Turkey, I couldn't speak a word of English. I decided to come here, and I received a scholarship since I was having the highest GPA in my school. After arriving, I didn't understand the professors. I struggled to make friends in that term. I didn't even know we need to pull the yellow wrap to stop the blue bus. And I didn't even know enough English to ask someone. I was really struggling. But in time, you, these beautiful people, have embraced me. And I have had opportunities to continue my success here. I was on the dean's list. I was a teaching assistant. I did internships here. I participated in cultural activities. And I had the chance to live happily here with my own culture and with you all together. For that reason, I want to thank you all. We have spent one of the most special periods of our lives here. We ate dinner together at C4, we worked out together at East Gym, and rode the blue buses by looking at the fellow drivers who greeted each other on the road with MV. And we all took MIS class, right? But with 300 other students in that lecture hall. And then we held the door for each other. Thank you, thanks, bro. I will definitely miss that. We went to the downtown on the weekends, but please choose to remember me with this speech, okay? And lastly, we studied hard, and we deserve this graduation. For this unforgettable university experience, I thank our mothers, our fathers, all family members who have brought us this moment. They have contributed to our success, and it was not without effort. We love you so much. And my family, even though they are not here right now, I hope they will hear this speech. Mom, Dad, I know my brother's translating to you right now. I couldn't have done this without you. I love you all, and I am here, it's because of you. Also, I thank the administration, all of my professors, all university employees. Thanks to you, we can proudly graduate today. Today is a sign that we will continue by taking new steps to the future. And I have a plan, guys, like I have always said. However, prior to this speech, I was told not to reveal my plan to save the world, so I know I have to keep it short. All I will say is, at this point, not everyone in the world lives in the same conditions. I am someone who knows this well, since I have been in many countries in the world. Unfortunately, wars and hunger happen in many places in the world in a real manner. We are lucky to have had this chance to receive a good education at such an elite school. And I trust the compassion, intelligence, and goodness of everyone here. I believe that we will unite our minds, material and spiritual strengths as good people here, and we will leave a better world to future generations. I believe that we should be together on this road. Fellows, I wish you all success in the first step of our careers and beyond. Remember that. You don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. Thank you all for your time and listening to me.
Thank you, Emra, for your remarks. Will Professor Bruce Murray, Department Chair and Professor for Mechanical Engineering, please approach the podium.
Will the candidates for bachelor's degrees from the Mechanical Engineering Department please rise? President Stenger and Dean Srihari, as Chair of Mechanical Engineering Department, I present to you the candidates who have fulfilled their bachelor's degree requirements as prescribed by the faculty. Department Marshal Joseph Apollo, please leave the candidates to the platform so that they may receive recognition for their academic achievement.
Joseph Apollo. Justin Chandler Smith. Lucas J. Smith. Margaret Mary Baker. Madison Crocina. Spencer Thomas. Scott Salch II. Alan Derevensky. Jared Zupetz. Ian Straley. Joshua McHenry. Brian Javier Martinez. Padraig Louvpol. Nicholas Belasco. Kevin Zhao. Liam Vallejo. Trevor Cronin. Patrick McCaffrey. Aaron Connolly. Daniel Coladangelo. Matthew Anderer. Matthew Cutolo. Thomas Eaton. Kerry John Frechette Jr. Elainior Goodman. Matthew Boko. Benjamin Allen St. Clair. Thomas Rady. Jason Brown. Andrew Aberly. Jeremy Hirsch. Zachariah Chazen. Elon Bregman. Kyle James Roach. Joseph Jandik. James Caracciolo. Emily Jean Erb. Russell Hecker. William Roger Berniker, Jr. Catherine Healy. Dylan T. Rink. Lance Cheng. Benjamin Lee Martin. Noah Gabriel Day. Joseph Vincent Fisher. Jasmine Michelle Zelaya. Matthew Farid Alao. David Fredericks. Carson Nagashima. Sophie Yeager. Joseph Theodoro. Casey Gribben. Thomas O'Brien. Jacob William Walters. Matthew K. Baldwin. Aidan Blaine Conley. Zachary Carpenter. Kathleen Elizabeth Starr. Andrew Erhard. Ryan Robert Duffy. Matthew Kump. Zachary Eugene McKeon. Carrie Ann Hathaway. Savannah Ruth Champagne. Katie Miller. Elizabeth Wong. Francesca Santelli. Selena May. Alvin Chen. Benjamin Daniel Ivan. Tunjae Oh. Jung Wok Oh. Michael Julio Price. Christian William Augustino. Andre Kuhn Kokorian. Andrew Gloos. Matthew Koppelman. Josip Onte Banovic. Joseph P. Kanjemi. Ifaz Chowdhury. Abigail Polachek. Andrew Davin. Anthony Esposito. Nicholas Kai Minerva. Nicholas Fotino. Brian Lineback. Kayla Bailey.
Yeah, Caleb.
Amy Lay. Mohammed Elias Abdu Khalil. Caillou Floyd. Innocent Kukulu. Mark Teddy. Matthew Galstian. Wyatt James Kudney. Marwan Goma. Kyle Bulko. Salvatore Mezzatesta. Edward Soriano. Ari Joshua Solomon.
Candidates, please be seated.
Will Mark Pollux, Distinguished Professor of System Science and Industrial Engineering, please approach the podium.
Will the candidates with a bachelor's degree from the System Science and Industrial Engineering Department please rise? President Stenger and Dean Srihari, as professor and undergraduate program director of System Science and Industrial Engineering, I present to you these candidates who have fulfilled their bachelor's degree requirements as prescribed by the faculty. Department Marshal Justin Rutley, please lead the candidates to the platform so all may receive recognition for their academic achievement.
Justin Rutley. Leah Veronica Mugen. Ariel Pasternak. Jinakachi Jinakachi Cassandra Enyene. Eddie Rafael Peralta. Alec Reed Newman. Eric Tremsky. Ethan Chalfen. Daniel Griffiths. William Florio. Matthew Patrick Flanagan. Dimitri Price Brizard. Thomas Perdomo. Matthew Pergolizzi. Daniel Ian Rice. Lane Robert Dingwell. Devin Parker Henry. Nicholas Thomas Lanzacero. Daniel Alexander Fee. Coleman Marshall Parker. Perry Hunter Williams. Michael Saipa. Madalena Alyssa Tucci. Anna Scott. Samantha Rosalie Wiener. Jenna Marie Gaston. Kirsten Margaret Kyers. Ting Long Wong. Takia Tafanum. Patrick Robert Imbernoni. Alexander Darius Athari. Logan Arthur Waldorfer. Maggie Huang. Angus Cho. Norty Pempino. Sam Hahn. William Angus Klaus. Spencer T. Chin. Neil Alex Chaco. Jeff Lee. Jared Culbertson. Christian Pena. Parker Joseph Storm. Jackson W. Hawk. Zachariah Joseph Carey. Matthew B. Kirk. Samantha DiCarlo. Serena DiCarlo. Jordan Stephen Weatherwax. Gabriel Cahan. Alyssa Rose Schneider. Jonathan Mitchell Pasternak. Sean Anthony Burgos Jr. Daniel Hillel. Lev Ryan Bergfeld. Nathaniel Davis Gee. Sasha Hodge Levine. Amanda Della McGraw. Caroline Grace Galuli. Michael Winslow. Gustavo Raquelme. Lamisha Asan. Katusia Deuce. Robert Ferrara. Taylor Irizarry. Druk Lama.
I would now like to ask everyone to rise as they are able as we sing the Binghamton University alma mater. We invite everyone to join in singing the refrain and the second verse. The lyrics may be found on the back cover of the commencement program. Baccalaureate candidates, please remain standing. Everyone else may be seated. President Stenger, I'm honored to present to you these candidates for the baccalaureate degree by the university.
For those who have successfully completed all degree requirements, by the authority vested in me by the Chancellor and the Board of Trustees of the State University of New York and the Board of Regents of the University of the State of New York, I confer on each of you the appropriate baccalaureate degree with all the rights and privileges accompanying it. On behalf of the Binghamton University community, I congratulate you for this well-earned accomplishment. As is customary upon conferral of the baccalaureate degree, you may now move the tassel on your cap from the right to the left. Ladies and gentlemen, parents, partners, and friends, I present to you the Binghamton University Thomas J. Watson College of Engineering and Applied Science graduating class of 2022.
The spring commencement proceedings of the State University of New York at Binghamton are now concluded. We kindly ask the audience to remain seated for the academic recessional. Once the academic recessional is completed, please exit as soon as you are able to allow the families of the next ceremony graduates to enter.